All right, back for more Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're on the main menu today, which we haven't seen since the playthrough started because because there's I haven't pre-taped anything today. We are doing this live, just like the old days. Sometimes the old ways are best.
So just like the old days, which really weren't that long ago, but at the same time kind of were.
Well, the old days, if we can include like the entire old days, it goes back like 10 years ago
Yeah.
now.
Oh my gosh.
But Aiden, remember when you met me and we were friends and you were and I showed you the show and you were a fan of the show?
Yeah.
Remember that?
I do. I remember sitting in my grandmother's basement watching the Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough on Skype.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you and I talking during it. 'Cause I wanted your reactions for some of the better parts.
Yes.
You probably remember this, but I actually included one of your reactions in. I didn't include it in the Chain of Memories playthrough, but I included it in the Chain of Memories like post game discussion.
Is it the puppies one?
No, I didn't tape that. No, it was a moment that I knew you were going to react to. I wanted your reaction to when Sora forgets Kyrie's name.
Oh, okay. All right.
You were actually at my house for that one, and I like turned on a recording while we were watching it to get your flip out.
I think I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Man, it really is a Kingdom Hearts day because we were talking about it earlier.
We were, yeah.
We were talking about Kingdom Hearts.
I brought it up because I was like, I was talking about how my feelings have kind of 360'd, where it's like starting the series with excitement, and then by the end of 3, I was like, I don't want to touch the series, and now I'm like, man, I can't wait to learn more about 4. That's gonna be funny.
Listen. I said this even at the. I think I said this even at the ending of the 3 playthrough when I was feeling very negative. That 4 is just a fundamentally more interesting thing because like 3. But part of what we were talking about was like they kind of outlined what the game was going to be about ahead of time. Whereas I don't really know what 4 is going to be about, and because they haven't told us what it's going to be about, like if they change,
who knows what it'll be about?
If they change with their mind what it's going to be about, like we're never going to know.
Yeah.
If they're working on it, like this isn't working, they can change it.
Yeah.
Let's see, what do we got here? So I haven't. Yeah, we haven't pre-taped, so we're gonna I'm gonna have to do all this on the fly, which means there's not gonna be any fast forwarding in menus. Oh, but speaking of, we haven't pre-taped, but Aiden and I are gonna pre-game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's pre-gaming if we're starting now.
Welcome to the latest entry in Jacob and Aiden look for increasingly flimsy excuses to day drink.
No, it's a bit, guys. It's a bit. It's for content.
So what are we drinking here? We're drinking Vizzy hard seltzer.
Yeah.
I'm drinking watermelon and strawberry.
Mine is black cherry lime.
All right, let me just get a little sip of this.
That one smells really good.
And it tastes good too.
Alcohol
and it's so
by
tasty.
volume.
Yeah.
Joey,
I don't think I had one of these yesterday.
would you like some hard seltzer?
I'm all right.
I know you do not drink. I have some that's just lemonade next door if you would like some.
I'll have some of that later. Yeah, I don't drink, and people ask me like, "Why don't you drink?" I'm like, I don't know.
Because it's disgusting.
It is. It is.
A lot of it is. Yeah.
I've said it before. The only time I've ever had any alcohol was by accident. It was.
And you had the worst thing you could have ever
I know.
drunk. We talked about this before on the show. Aiden probably remembers, but hit it anyway because it's always the best story.
Yeah, I was visiting my friend at his dorm, and it was so long ago, I can't remember if it was at night and I was trying to stay up, or if it was the next morning and I was trying to wake up. But I think it was the next morning I was trying to wake up. But I didn't like.
Surprise! Alcohol will certainly bring you to your senses.
Well, here's the thing: is I didn't know. I thought they were drinking like a monster, right?
Okay.
I didn't have my glasses on, and I was groggy because I didn't sleep well because I'm in an apartment with a bunch of fellas. I'm on the floor on a sleeping bag. And I already stayed up late because I didn't have my glasses on. My friend wanted me to watch the Akiba's Trip anime with him. Okay. And I was like, I can't even see.
It all comes back to Akiba's Trip.
It always comes back to Akiba's Trip. But I was like, I can't even see, but whatever. So I was really groggy, and I was like, give me some of that, because I thought it was like Monster, and I took a sip, and like I started like gagging because like this is just disgusting, and they're like, it's a Four Loko.
Oh no! I think I have heard that. I think I've heard before.
I know I've said
alcohol was Four Loko, but I don't think I got the full setup.
I haven't had it since.
Well, it wasn't a 9 Loco. I thought that was part of the story. That was
no,
actually
it was not a 9 Loco.
Okay.
I discussed the idea of a 9 Loco being a 4 Loco with a 5-hour energy.
Added to it.
I
To
could
really give you a heart attack.
Yeah. No, it was not a 9 Loco though.
I think the first alcohol I had was probably like a more normal, like I had a sip of a parent's like wine or beer.
Mm-hmm.
I will say having a gluten allergy means I have the best excuse to never drink piss water again.
That's good. That's good.
It's my favorite. It's why we're drinking seltzers instead of like normal people beers or whatever. Is because I literally cannot. I will have hives by the end of the recording.
I like some beer, but as we've discussed, I don't think it was on a recording when we were talking about beer, and Joey was like, every time I have tested it, everybody says it tastes like piss. I don't like it. We had the discussion about like both of us hate IPAs.
Yeah. Oh no.
Which is a shame because they have the coolest cans.
They do. They frequently do have the
for
coolest
whatever
cans.
for whatever the hell reason.
I saw one called Terrapin, and it had a turtle on it. And I was like, that looks cool. I'm sure it tastes bad, though. I have had wine, technically. But I've not drank it. I did the classic, how you
throw
taste.
throw it over your shoulder when people aren't looking. The classic maneuver.
No, I sipped some of it, swished it around a little bit, and spit it out. And it was some sort of white wine, and it was gross. Didn't like it.
I didn't mind.
There's a lot of wine out there that ain't great as well. Listen, there's a lot of alcohol, a lot of anything.
There is. If I was gonna drink any wine, though, there is one topical in the gaming world that I would drink. I'm sure you've seen the
Josh wine,
the Nier Automata wine.
Oh no.
I do know about the Nier Automata wine. Actually, I totally forgot about the Nier Automata wine.
So we were talking about Nier earlier, but its sequel, Nier Automata, recently they came out with wine, which is honestly not that it's like $80 USD. So it's like, I mean, wine is expensive, but I was expecting it to be way more. But basically, this is themed wine from the game. There are 2 different variations of it, but it's themed wine from the game that was aged in an oak cask that was forced to listen to various songs from the game's OST.
I didn't read that about it. I just saw the headline and moved on.
Yes,
the Square releases so much stupid merch, but it's like, certain plants grow better if they listen to classical music type shit. The wine is better if it listens to Automata music. I'll buy into that.
Maybe
That's
it does.
excellent.
I don't know, but there's 2 different. There's the 2B flavor and the 9S flavor, and they were forced to listen to different songs. But Weight of the World is in both of the bottles at least.
Wait. Okay. So are the actual like before it goes into the barrel, are they the same? And then they just listen to different music, or is it like one's a white and one's a red?
No idea.
That's what I thought we were talking about.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked enough into it. I saw that and I was like, that is funny, and that is very Yoko Taro. The man who makes Nier is a very funny fella.
He's a funny guy.
Oh, jeez.
Tell some funny stories about Yoko Taro for the people and for Aiden while I'm continuing to mess with Materia for 6 hours.
Oh, well, he's just like, let me think of some of the stuff he's done over the years. It's like,
I think you should start with the bare minimum basics of what kind of guy he is, and the fact that we don't know what his face looks like.
Yeah, exactly. So Yoko Taro, he's the man that's developed like the Drakengard series, the Nier series, all that stuff.
Okay.
He's a funny Japanese fellow who never shows up in public without a full head mask on of the mascot character, which is
marvelous.
I say the mascot character. He's really not, but Yoko Taro has made him the mascot character
by wearing his head around all the time.
I'm gonna pull
up a picture.
I'm gonna pull up a
picture of Emil from Nier.
I'm gonna just pull up Yoko Taro because
well, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I was saying because he wears his head all the time.
This is typically what he looks like.
I had some ideas about what you were going to show me, and it's nowhere near that.
That's how he looks all the time. Nier? Before that, he would he would do interviews introducing collector's editions of games using a sock puppet or stuff like that. Because he respects his privacy and he wants to be this was
I hate that.
Well, this mask was a replacement because his other mask broke. But then I'm trying to find
the clown mask.
Yeah, well, it's like a.
Is that what that is?
It's not clown. It's like
it was like a leprechaun. It was meant to be like a leprechaun or a St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah,
that's what I thought it.
But then he fixed his mask.
Yeah, I'm glad he fixed his mask. Good for you.
But no, he's just like. He makes really good games, but it's just funny. It's like, okay, so there's a mobile game, right?
Okay.
Classic gotcha garbage mobile game.
Right.
But in an interview, he was just like, yeah, all these mobile games, like, they always release swimsuit summer characters, and they make a lot of money, and we did that, and we didn't make a lot of money, and I'm really not sure where we went wrong.
Okay.
And then you look at the swimsuit characters, and it's like, all the swimsuit skins are the characters in, like, old-timey full rig diving outfits.
Oh, perfect. I love
that.
Like
the big, bulky. Exactly. It's perfect. But
and what's really funny about this is you would think, like, so he's like, he's very, like, he doesn't want to put women in skimpy outfits or whatever. No. He loves the ladies. He loves pretty girls. Okay. But he did that anyway just to mess with people.
Oh, great.
The protagonist of Nier Automata, blew up the gaming world by being the sexiest character in a hot minute, and they were like, why are all the characters so sexy in the game? And he was like, well, these are androids, and they're meant to be the representations of the best of humanity. That humanity has
so they
offer.
have to be hot.
He was like, but at the end of the day, it's because I really like pretty women.
Oh God.
At least he's honest.
Look, yeah, we appreciate that. That's why. Oh man, I'm trying to make a point and I can't even remember the guy's name.
Thank God, I remembered something else we have to do.
Oh,
continue.
Okay.
I think I made a joke about it previously, but the guy from Chainsaw Man, who's like, I like tall women with big asses, and like that guy's goated because he knows what he's looking for.
He knows what he wants.
I would love to tell you his name, but I can't think of it.
Another funny moment that Yoko Taro had, just because he has funny online interactions, is somebody was like, "Hey man, wanted to let you know, it's like I met my wife through your game. It's like she was cosplaying as the character, and we met at a place, yada yada, and hit it up." And actually, I'm going to find the exact tweet.
Perfect.
Because it's too funny to not quote it exactly.
And it's especially funny when you actually know, like, that Yoko Taro is happily married.
Yes, he is.
But the quote becomes funnier when you know that.
There we go. It says, just want to thank you. I met my GF because she cosplays Subi. If it wasn't for the Nier game, I would have never met her. He said, oh no, I don't want to hear this kind of report. I hope all handsome, cool guys will be vanishing from the planet except for their girlfriends. Hope so every day. But yeah, he's happily married.
No competition is my greatest wish.
I wish for a world clean.
Oh yeah, and then because the trailer came out, and he main character super hot, artists do what they do and draw her a bunch.
Of course,
and
absolutely.
A few weeks after all that, he was like, I've been seeing a lot of art of her. I'm starting a zip file if you guys will send me all of it.
Oh no!
So we just have it all in one place.
Oh jeez.
He's fantastic. And he shit talks Square Enix a lot.
He does.
He's in a position where one of the. So the only reason he got to make Nier Automata is because one of the Dragon Quest producers really, really likes him and was like, "Listen, if you don't let me produce his next game and let him make it and give him actual money, I will quit."
Wow. Okay.
So he's I don't think he doesn't have like a board position or whatever, but he's about as bulletproof as you can be without having a board position.
That's pretty cool.
And he's comparison I heard once was in a Super Bunny Hop video where he's trying to break down what those games are about and kind of explaining who Yoko Taro is. Mm-hmm. He says something to the effect of, by Japanese standards, holy crap, this guy is the Fonz.
I see. Okay.
Hey,
Chadley.
I have to tell you that I'm great.
But yes, anyway, last time we drank on the show, which when we didn't get drunk, we just drank. It was for St. Patrick's Day was our excuse.
Yes.
I was like, Aiden, what's our flimsy excuse to do this tomorrow for funsies? And you said last weekend without homework for a little while.
Woo!
Yes, so that's my excuse. Jacob's excuse is that I'm drinking, so he has to drink.
That's fair.
My excuse is I asked you for an excuse. Let's see. That one's that's a nice Materia. I'm not going to equip it right now, but it's a nice Materia. It's if you there's a couple of things like this. So ATB stagger is you get more ATB when the opponent is staggered.
Oh, fun.
So
Okay.
as soon as it flips over, you get a bit more. So yay, you get to hopefully be more ready to deliver the next hard hitting attack against them. ATB assist is ATB increase if you repeat the command 2 times. And ATB, where was it? I just bought it
ATB
a
assist, like if you do the same ability twice.
Repeating 2 commands. The one that I just bought, where'd it go? I guess it jumps too, because it was. I think maybe it's sold out. Am I crazy?
Because I'm wondering if you have
Skill Master. Excuse me. It's not called ATB Assist, even though that's what it is. If you use multiple different types of ATB commands. So if a character uses 3 different commands in a row, they get an ATB.
I was gonna say ATB Assist seems like it'd be good for that one move that Tifa has.
Yeah, the boost that you get initially is negligible, but when these get good and you combine them with Tifa's insane speed stats, and if you're parrying out of her focused attack, she could just have non-stop ATB. But anyway, what we're actually here to talk to Chadley about is we didn't fight Leviathan during the previous episodes.
Ooh.
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
I do still have questions about how this looks.
Barrett, is this going to fit over your sunglasses?
It's like, and putting it on, are your muscles like locked, or is it
like the nerve
around?
gear from SAO and you just collapse to the ground, or are we tearing up downtown right now? Well, again, like I have done no
cool looking.
I have done no prep. I don't know any strats, so we'll see how this goes, baby. We're going into this with, I know that he's weak to lightning. I just went to check that, and that's fine because I was equipping lightning stuff anyway. And we're gonna give it our best shot.
His wings, I guess they're not wings. I guess they're fins. But I don't know.
He's cool.
I like him.
I like him because I have a type, and that type is fish.
Contrary to my things about not liking the thing in the sewers because it wasn't friend-shaped, this guy's not friend-shaped, but I like him.
He's cool. He's noodle-shaped.
He will be a friend once we beat him. It's
true.
I guess that's true. All shapes can be friend-shaped if the thing is friendly.
It's true.
All bodies are friend bodies.
No, SAO was brought up, and this is a nothing story, but I was talking to a friend yesterday who was talking to another friend that suggested some anime to him. He's like, I'm going to look it up, and he's reading the stuff, and I don't even know the extent, but it was like from the people that brought you Sword Art Online, or from the makers, or I don't remember which, but he said that, and my body made a reaction that I can't replicate. Like, I had a groan that I've never made before.
Like from the makers of SAO Abridged, which gets you excited.
Yeah, it would get me excited. And he was like, you should watch that. I'm like, I'm caught up. I need more. I want it.
You mean on SAO Abridged?
Yeah.
So that also came up as part of the conversation.
Yeah, it did, because he was like, you should watch SAO Abridged. Because I don't watch Abridged stuff.
Yeah, well, no,
he watches
we
Abridged
were
stuff.
on a recent stream, we were talking about that, and somebody in chat was like, recent, as the time of this recording. We were talking about it, and someone was like, yeah, I tried watching it, like, the first couple episodes, it just seemed like a pretty normal, like, abridged series. And I was like, yeah, the first couple episodes are not great, but give it time.
Mm-hmm.
The first, I would say the first 3 episodes are not fantastic. You have to get past the first dead girlfriend arc.
Okay.
But I have to do something here. I probably have to stop him from doing an attack.
Yeah, these fights were always like, I got to figure out what I'm doing and then do it better. Sometimes I would get ready to beat it first try, but it's like that was sloppy. I can do better.
Yeah, well, we're not doing that today. we're gonna take what we get.
That's just how it is.
Speaking of things that were the case 10 years ago. Remember when I thought SAO was good for a little bit?
I'm sure we've talked about this on the show before, but why not say it again? Because now everybody watches everything we make. But when we met, I saw you, I clocked you, I was looking around at a room of other people, and I remember walking into the room and you were there and whatnot. But the first exchange I remember with you is someone saying something about SAO, and me saying that it sucks. And the first words I remember Aiden saying were, "Hey, Sword Art Online's a great anime."
I think somebody was wearing a shirt.
Yes, they were. No, that was why I came up. And also for the record, Aiden had not even finished the first arc of the first season at that time, so she had an excuse.
No, that's the thing is, Sword Art is really good at tricking you into thinking that it's pretty decent.
Yep.
Because it's like, it's...
I think I still technically haven't finished the first season.
Probably not.
I always call it the first season. The first 12 episodes of Sword Art are fun. Yeah. It's like, there's something, they are enjoyable. Mm-hmm. You can...
Oh, Barrett's down. Crap.
It's like,
I'm not doing great on this at all.
You're not watching it thinking of it with a critical eye, because it's like, it's just... Yeah, it's just like a fun action anime thing. And it's like, if you go back through and you actually start paying attention, you're like, well, that doesn't make sense, or that's stupid, or that's just he's the best at everything. But it's like, it's fine. There's no huge red flags, right? It's just a fun enough time. And then you get past it.
Oh shit, this is a special. We're toast.
Cloud might survive. You gotta put, I'm telling you gotta put AoE regen on. It helps so much.
Yeah. Did he get the high potion off on Tifa in time? He did not, before the cutscene started.
Oh, jeez!
And it still spent his ATB. We're toast. Oh. We're toast. Nothing I can do now.
It's Jover.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
Blocked. Defeat. What a shame.
What is the track playing?
There's a VR interface theme that we haven't really heard yet. Because
did he just tell us our limitations are only in our mind?
Yes.
The fight's only in our mind, dude. Chill out.
Let's see. Cloud does not need to have, or Barret does not need to have the fire on. That was for the sequence that I thought was coming up. So let's make this lightning and HP absorb. Now he's getting health back every time that he shoots him with lightning.
Ooh.
And what's this going to be? He needs, what else does he need? He needs maybe like steadfast block or something. So he's taking a little less damage. Where is it?
It was, you passed it 3 times, buddy.
It's hard to tell. Oh, he's already wearing it.
Oh.
So he needs something else. He needs what does he need? He needs
some milk.
Needs something. What does he need? Barret would like to have
What is subversion?
Subversion is like to break through buffs that the enemy places on themselves, which Leviathan does not do. That's like, that will let you get rid of like if a character has reflect or
the things that keep you from doing
reflect or
damage,
barrier, you can use breach. Dispel gets rid of not defensive buffs, but like offensive buffs. Like if they have like
if you touch them, you get poisoned or something.
if they have like attack up, magic attack up. Stuff
Okay.
Or if they have like haste put on themselves or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Interesting.
Can it be poisoned?
Let's check, because I did assess him, and even though I lost, that doesn't count as a game over because it was in VR. So I bet I can go check and see if he's gonna be poisoned. If he can be poisoned, we'll go back in with that. He is immune to poison.
Damn.
Well.
And he's even immune to slow. He's immune to everything valuable that we could put on him.
That is a shame.
He gets his own intro animation, but most of the guys in the VR, in the enemy intel menu don't get that. Good for him. Good for him. Let's see. What else can Barret have?
Regen.
He's got healing on that has regen.
Oh, it does.
Tifa has a lower level healing. We need to give Tifa the max level healing. I'm not going to put healing Materia on Cloud because I'm going to keep him with he has Item Master on, which increases the effectiveness of healing items. Barret can have, what can he have? Come on, Jacob, do something here. Barrier, why not? He can put barrier on himself. Tifa does not need to be having that. This was for a dungeon. I didn't think about that. She doesn't need to have this on. She needs to have. She's gonna get. She's gonna get time and magnify, so she can give everybody haste.
Excellent.
She needs something else now.
It's a long drawn out fight, so anything that's gonna help you out in the long run is gonna be helpful.
This menu's bad, and they didn't fix it. The only thing they did in the next game is you can now go through tabs of yellow, blue, green, and purple materia, which makes it a little bit easier to navigate. But they didn't add an ability you should be able to create loadouts and swap between them. It's not great. This should be, and there's only more materia in the next game. There should have been an easier way to deal with this.
Jeez.
First Strike Materia, Auto Cure Materia and Synergy, they're better in Intergrade, which is the upgrade of this. Because I think I mentioned previously, and I have gotten my facts straight on this since then. Somebody made a comment on a recent episode, and I was like, "Yep, I already know, buddy," but because I looked it up by then. Synergy is if the person you're currently playing as uses an ATB move, one of your party members will follow up with an attack magic that you have synergy bound to. So as is happening over here, if Barret performs any ATB offensive action, then the AI party member will automatically use a fire spell if it's bound to fire.
Okay.
The problem is it requires ATB and requires MP, so it's pointless. It's just like a minor shortcut. However, in Intergrade, which is the PS5 and PC like upgrade of this, and in Rebirth, it now no longer requires MP and it no longer even requires ATB. So there it becomes fantastic.
Yeah.
But it's not there yet. Does anybody have multiple slots? Only Cloud has multiple slots. Let's give Tifa a different accessory. Let's see. She doesn't need Assess anymore. Remind me to put Assess back on her later. Don't let me forget about that.
Okay.
I will write it down, and it's going to be a coin toss if I remember, even though I'm writing it down.
And now I'm going to give her...
All right, I've written down asses.
Is there a specific point in later, or is it just after this fight?
After this fight. I'm going to give her the other elemental materia.
Great.
So that she is doing lightning punches.
Excellent.
And, yeah, all right. Let's get back in there, baby.
Wait, hang on. If it's on... Oh, never mind.
I swapped them around. I swapped them around so that it wouldn't be that. No, I thought this. I realized the same thing as I was doing it, and I changed it.
Good.
All right, let me get a little sip here before Chadley sends us back into the zone.
Sip up, babe. It's time for gaming.
That's what Chadley says to Cloud. Sip up, babe. It's time for gaming.
We should do something where it's like every time a thing happens, we drink.
Okay, you guys figure out the drinking game while I fight this.
Every time.
Well, okay, you Google it, because there's no spoilers for you, but there would be spoilers for me.
God, like a drinking game for this game?
Yeah.
Well, you probably have to make it like, you'd have to make it like Jacob. Every time that Jacob does this on accident, take a shot or something. Every time Jacob opens the menu to futz with materia, take a shot.
God,
if we were actually doing shots, that would be dangerous. But just like a little sip of our seltzers would probably be fine.
Just a sip.
Just a little sippy.
Come on, come on. I almost said Aiden. God, it wasn't even Aerith this time. That's the one where it's like vaguely close. I don't know why I was calling Tifa Aiden.
There's an A in Tifa. It's fine.
There's an A. Yeah, there's an A in there somewhere. It's basically the same name.
Do his like whiskers do anything?
Like damage-wise, you mean?
Yeah.
So his head is like the core of him, and the dorsal fin is a discrete part that I assume if we break it, I assume he's going to like get staggered, but I don't know for sure because I didn't look anything up. I didn't pre-game, aside from the drink.
I'm seeing a few of these things. Some of the ones that I like is every time you're about to stagger a boss, but then they switch phases and the bar resets.
Ooh, that's a good. That would be a good one.
That'd be a full shot. That would be a full shot.
Anytime you're about to pull off a clutch spell, but then you get interrupted. What was one I saw just a second ago? Anytime somebody grunts.
No.
That would be insane. Are you Googling do I have 7 drinking? You actually found a drinking game online?
Well, it's just suggestions that people have had.
Yeah.
Sure.
Double shot when Barrick sings the victory fanfare.
Oh, yes. So that's happened twice now.
Somebody says anytime a character asks a legitimate question, the other person just doesn't respond.
Give them hell. Taking over.
Hit him big. Do you have a... You don't have a summon...
That's not doing much to his gauge, but it's pretty full, so we must have done something else to fill his gauge that fast.
I don't know. Do you have a lightning summon yet?
I don't have a lightning summon, no. In fact, the only lightning summon in this game is in the DLC.
That's lame.
Is it really?
Yep, it's you can get Ramuh in the DLC.
I've played the DLC and I don't remember that specific detail, but it's also been a minute and it's kind of a minor thing to remember.
And the only way to get that summon in Rebirth is to import your DLC save data.
I see.
Everybody's about to have haste run out, but I'll still wait like a second longer to put it on them again. What else can Tifa do? You can cast Regen on Barret, is what you can do. I dodged that on accident.
You did good.
I threw that shit before I came in the room.
Here we go.
Okay, that doesn't work. That didn't work. I thought maybe I'd get him. I give him a little lick on the way by, but that didn't work so good. Let's see.
Oh, Leviathan. I remember grinding out your horse in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't think I ever got it.
Do you mean the mount?
Yeah.
His horse.
His horse. Well, it was a horse.
Horse is a horse, of course, of course.
In Our Realm Reborn, the EX versions of the summon fights can get you a mount that is like a themed horse, and if you get all the themed horses, you get like an Omega horse. And I just remember
the Omega unit.
I just remember having a truly dreadful nightmarish experience, and the fight's really not that hard, but it was just like everybody, myself included, that was doing the grind was like not very good. So it was like every time it would do a screen, like a thing that could be an insta kill, there was like guaranteed 1 or 2 people in the party would just beef it every time. So I never did get that horse. We beat him a few times, but didn't
Where's
matter.
my new move? Smackdown. That's what it is.
Is that the fist ball one?
Yeah, that's it. That's his new melee move. I think you probably have to like finish an enemy with it to do damage with it, but it's fine.
I've been using a spiky fistball weapon in Elden Ring in my level 1 playthrough. That weapon is busted. I'm doing pretty good on it. I've only got 3 major bosses left. I got the final boss and then the hardest boss in the game, and then probably
Wasn't really
the second.
set up for that, but that's okay.
A shame. Tidal Roar, is that the make
Probably.
sure you're healed
So
up?
we're gonna go ahead and heal Tifa.
Yeah.
And we got haste on, so we may be able to get off another heal before he does it, but I kind of doubt it. Oh no, it's whatever this is. This is what it is. Different move. Did enough damage to get him into his next into his next phase and use new attacks before he even like charged up his big kill move.
I would say this is the time to switch to Barrett's gun, but well, you know.
Yeah, can't do that. What's everybody got? I feel like we've seen less of Chocobo and Moogle, but I think he actually does less damage than the other two. I'm gonna put in Shiva.
Okay, I was gonna say he's super resistant to fire, but lesser to ice, right? So.
I mean the summon doesn't take damage. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't think about that. He has resistances to elements, doesn't he? Shit. Maybe I should have put Chocobo.
But fire is the big one.
Lesser resistance. Well, it'll still do damage.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if the Chocobo can do ranged attacks, so at least it can it can hit him in the air.
True.
Not doing much, but it's doing something.
This is, and I mean, it makes sense because it's built for you to be able to have somebody that can actually deal with this. But this is the classic, like, worst thing in a boss fight of now's the phase where you're just gonna have to wait, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's not really a problem so much in this game, but you know, in the gaming sphere, there are all sorts of good and bad bosses, and this was always one of the more annoying things. Of it's just like, well, you've done your stuff, now you just have to basically sit through a playable cutscene.
I wonder if that's low enough that Cloud can jump to it when it's over the map. Probably not, but
the tail, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just thinking aloud.
It's weird that he hasn't
he
come
can't
back down yet.
Can't jump to it.
This has been going on for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Well, even though Barrett has the fist, he can still shoot at him.
True.
Technically, he can use his ATB moves that are bullet based. Are still work.
Ooh. Ooh.
Youch.
Cloud, get up, Cloud.
Ooh.
What are the logistics of using a consumable item in the VR world that are then consumed?
I don't know.
Chadley, we need an explanation.
Chadley, you owe us an explanation. We got all this materia for you. I think you can give us a little explanation of how your VR works. Is that even gonna? Okay, no, I forgot. This forces a hit. Yeah, because it forces him back down to the ground to get hit by it. So
cool.
Oh, does that even ended his phase? Cool. That actually forces him back to the ground.
Awesome.
Well, see, then she was the absolute correct choice.
I think all summons, like, their final moves have to hit. So I think any of them would have done that.
Would they all force him down though?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh,
because
well.
all of them are forced hits, and if it forces them into a set spot for like the animation to land, then yeah, it would force them all to the ground. I would think.
Pretty decent Shiva design. Is Shiva the one in FF13 that's the
two bikes,
lesbian bikes?
The lesbian bikes who scissor and then Snow jumps on them and rides them.
It's
That's correct.
Happy Pride.
I'm sorry.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
What?
Oh, she actually got off the haste. Good. Yeah, no, I'm not saying anything for worry, and you can just sit with that for a little while.
All right.
It's good. It's good stuff. I know very little about that game, but that was one of the earliest memories of it. Oh my god, we got lots of limits.
Okay.
Yeah. Park like an idiot. Park like a moron would do.
Let's see it. What the? Oh,
I switched over. That's why I wanted to keep hitting. I need to get Tifa's ATB up fast, and I need to get Barrett to do. See, that's why I needed to get. That's why I needed to get her ATB up, so that I can actually use her stuff on him.
Awesome.
Her whirling uppercut ran out, so yeah, I need to go ahead and do unbridled strength.
Barrett's got his too.
I need Barrett to hit him with a limit, which I will
Get him. Get bent. Bendy boy.
Is he doing a 360 right now?
Yeah, he is. He's doing a 360 no scope.
He's the coolest. He wears his sunglasses at night and in VR spaces.
He wears his sunglasses so he can look at the explosion. Look at that.
Okay, we didn't get to see his full animation because I got a stagger percentage high enough that it finished him off.
You did it.
Leviathan, the patron deity of Wutai, is not an enemy to be trifled with.
Oh?
Together, you can cleanse the world of the Shinra Scourge.
Those are
okay.
big
I
words.
love the way that he talks about this.
Thanks, bro.
Big words for somebody who works for Shinra.
Together with the spirit, meaning, well, he said his first thing he told us was, as you should know, I work from within Shinra to undermine their efforts.
Yeah.
I will help you with your
I just can't believe he's like saying those things out loud.
He's so funny. With the help of girl boss Shiva, you will be able to overthrow the patriarchy.
But you got it.
Yeah, we got it. I think there's nothing else to do here now. We're
Hey,
finally
put the
good.
sets
Yes.
back on.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We both.
Don't worry, because I was gonna have to do like a full respec before we go up anyway.
Okay.
No, not a thorough respec, but I'm gonna have to change a couple of things.
Okay.
Like for example, I had like a mix of fire and thunder, and I took fire off. I need fire back on.
Yeah, you can put Assess on. You can put Leviathan on. Is Leviathan ice as well, or just like non-elemental?
I think Leviathan is non-elemental because water isn't considered an element in this game.
Silly.
It's always a coin toss if water is considered ice or not in the game. Happens all the time.
I mean, ice is just cold water.
You're correct. But you know what I mean.
Should I keep? Why am I losing my mind?
But it's like
magnify it. My brain was not seeing.
But it's like
all.
at the same time, it's like ice could also just be like a blunt object, like physical, or piercing or whatever.
It's certainly piercing in FF8. There's a cutscene in that game where someone uses ice magic to shoot like a big spike of ice right through somebody.
Awesome. Yeah. And it's like you see something like that, it's like the physical hit is doing more damage than the cold.
In a book I'm reading currently, someone uses like water and pressurizes it so that they like shoot it through someone's head and just like explode it.
Excellent.
Very metal.
That's the cool stuff.
Yeah.
That's the cool use of water.
Yeah. They do lots of cool shit. They're doing stuff where it's like
why didn't they ever do that in Avatar?
A chick has like
well, we got the suffocation to death thing in season 3 of Chorus. You know, they gave us what they could give us.
Yeah.
We got Korra had a lot of cool deaths.
Korra did have cool deaths.
Had a lot.
They've got a whole character in this book where her power is like she can do cool stuff, but somebody else has to hit her with their power for her to be able to do her stuff.
Well,
so
then
isn't there an X-Men where that's their thing? An X-Man?
It's super convenient that her boyfriend is Lightning Man. So he can just shoot her with lightning and then she's like, cool, I can teleport now.
I can juice.
Yeah, she
better just hope whoever she's fighting doesn't just have a gun and shoot her in the head.
Oh well, they're like immortal fae. Like I mean,
they're fine. Don't worry about it.
Now there are bad magic bullets. Where if you've got the bad magic bullets, then you do actually
kind of like in Underworld, the ultraviolet bullets that have condensed ultraviolet rays in them that cause vampires to explode.
Yeah.
What should I put on Tifa?
It's the dumbest concept in the world, but they make it look so cool. That's a cool movie. I saw Underworld for the first time a few weeks ago.
Undertale.
Did I say Undertale?
The first time I was like, hang on, I'm so confused.
Theatrical adaptation of Undertale.
Maybe you
long last.
Maybe you didn't say Undertale. Maybe I heard Undertale.
I don't know.
But I was so confused the first time. I was like, I don't remember that at all. I know we didn't finish it, but I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, it's maybe goes against some of the themes, perhaps.
Let's see. What else can I do here? What kind of damage can I do here?
What did I watch the other night for movie night? It was shorter than usual because we went bowling, and that bowling was fun because our friends tortured other people there via the music selection.
Yeah. Always
did you
fun.
do
Always a classic.
What's New Pussycat 27 times?
No, he did. Like, we got there, and there were basically, 9 of us went bowling, and 3 people got a hold. So somebody made a phenomenal business decision somewhere back in the day. Okay. Because, you have jukeboxes, and like the bowling alley had its own like jukebox thing, but it was a thing you had to get. It's like, even though it was now it's touchpad and whatnot, you still had to go up to it and you had to pay there and yada yada. They have apps for this now. Where
I've been in 1 or 2 restaurants that have this, where it's like there'll be a thing on the table that's like, hey, if you download this app and put in the code for our restaurant,
really,
it's like within the proximity, so you can't just be like fucking with them from across the country, but you say, and it's like, hey, you can, here's the queue, and you can add a song to the queue, and it's like you get you can't just spam it. You get however many picks, but you don't have to put a quarter in the machine or whatever.
How excellent!
It's wonderful because it's such a smart business decision.
No one can stop you.
Well, they can stop you. They have to pay though, because you can pay
to cut in the queue.
Yes.
Okay.
But at the same time, that means you can also pay to just be an asshole. So 3 of us were doing it. Like, I didn't participate, but it's like a lot of the music that was being played at the beginning, because there was like a young like child's birthday there, and there was like some old people bowling, and the music selection at the beginning was like deathcore metal stuff that was playing, and then you had then my personal favorite, my friend started playing "Temporary Secretary" by Paul McCartney. That's I've talked about it before. "Temporary Secretary" is a really magical song because you look at it and you go, oh, Paul McCartney, yeah, he's good.
Strike 3 more out.
And
I'll do that quick.
He's like, oh, part of the Beatles. I was like, okay, he's got his stuff. Oh, and it's from the same album of, Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. That song, that's a good song. So this song's not the worst thing I've ever heard in my life, and it makes you anxious and feel bad and have a stomachache listening to it, right? So anyway, that was on there, and he was playing that. He was actually telling me of a time that he went to a local restaurant that had one of these machines, and he queued that song up 4 times in a row, and every time somebody else would pay to play their song, he'd skip it and make it play that.
Oh my god.
He said there was one guy at the bar that he could see getting visibly frustrated because he kept trying to skip it and he wouldn't do it. But that's the magic, is because it's anonymous now, so it's like you can just do it without having to worry about confrontations.
Right. Because everybody is on their phone. Everybody's on hot chip and lying. So you can't tell who it is.
And it's like, even if somebody suspects that I'm up there queuing up Temporary Secretary, all I have to do is close the app, and it's like they come to me and it's like, quit doing that. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? That's not me.
What do you mean?
That's not mine. That's not me.
So yeah, that was very fun. I have to have the little pleasures because one of my guilty pleasures has been taken away from me, guys.
What happened to you, Joey? What did they do to you?
So
what did the man do to you?
So Apple AirDrop has been changed.
Yeah.
AirDrop has been changed. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with it, because it's a stupid feature,
it's
AirDrop,
so silly.
AirDrop was a feature of like, you're in a vicinity of people and they have their AirDrop turned on, and you can just send them stuff, and you choose whether to accept or deny that but regardless,
you still get a preview of whatever.
You get a preview. So if you AirDrop somebody a photo, even if they deny it, it pops up on their screen above everything else. It is right there in their face. And it's like, do you want this? No, I don't. Well, you've already seen it, so it's whatever. So I had this one photo. I'm going to pull it up.
Please
that
do.
I loved. I'm going to have to send it to you, Jacob, so you can put it in here.
Okay, sure.
I love this photo to death. It's my favorite photo on my entire phone. What are you looking at, Aiden?
I don't know.
How does it make you feel, Aiden?
Bad.
Precisely. I love this photo, and I have context for it. I will not give it to you guys.
What?
Good. I like that. That's better.
It's not gross.
Is it an organic material?
I'm not going to tell you that.
I don't like it.
I'm going to send it to you on Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, Jacob.
Twitter, formerly known as Twitter.
But I adore this photo.
I hate it.
Something that
I legitimately have photos of my own open wounds when I tore my ACL that caused me less discomfort than that image does.
It's my favorite photo ever. It's the only photo that I've carried through multiple phones. I love it. And
there it was, but it's gone now. Hang on, we had to find it again.
There was some unimportant dead air at the beginning of this recording, but that's 47 minutes. That might be a full episode of Fighting Leviathan. That's excellent.
I've had that through multiple phones.
That's good. I like
and now
that.
It lives here, so that when people randomly get a look at my watch, they're like, "What was that?" And I'm like, "Nothing."
You're like, "What? What are you talking about?"
What was what? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's just some cool witchy art.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I love that photo so much that I love to share it to other people. So anytime. So the way I would do it before is anytime it was something I like to do on vacation, especially. I loved being in a crowded space and just
dropping it to as many people
as possible.
I think I intentionally had that turned off.
Most people do. Most sane people do, but I'm there for the people that don't.
They don't know. They don't know. Especially because the people who don't know about that are probably the people who are going to be disturbed by the image the most.
Exactly.
Where even is that setting?
I don't know. But the problem is, you don't have to worry about that anymore, though, Aiden, because they've changed it.
Yeah, see, I always had mine.
You have to enable it to. You have to go in there and be like, I am allowing myself to receive it from everybody. But by default, it's only your own contacts. So nobody has it.
Okay.
So I can't do that anymore, and I'm devastated.
Sad.
The best time that I ever had, it was actually local. It was when to make it political. It's when I got my COVID vaccination.
To make it political.
But
I'm so stupid. I looked at my phone for a second. I'm like, oh, I have a message on Twitter. It's the picture Joey just sent me.
Isn't it awful? It's awful.
No, I'd seen it already, but I was just like, I clicked on. I was like, who sent me a message? Oh, right, he just said he was sending me a message. Sorry, continue.
I'll forever treasure
I have to
this
drink
memory.
to forget the memory.
Is because you go to the facility, you get the jab, and then they go. And then they go, ha ha ha, it'll take 15 minutes to tell if you're going to immediately die from it. So you have to go into the waiting room.
Yep.
So I was in the waiting room, and there was only...
Wanted to make sure we got that chest with 3 Moogle medals in it.
There was some... The other thing about AirDrop is they have to actively be on their phone. It cannot be turned off. They have to be like on their phone looking at it, activated. But there was one guy that was in there that was just like, he was on it the whole time. I was like, he's the one. So I had it queued up, and it was like, oh, your time is out, you can go. And I'm getting up, and as I'm sliding the phone into my pocket, I press the button, and I'm walking out, and I literally hear the guy go, oh man, what the fuck? As I'm walking out, and oh, it was so good. But that's all just a treasured memory now.
I'm just I'm rearranging people's materia into more pleasing patterns on their models. So now it's green, blue, green. Now it's blue, green, green, or blue, green. Blue, is that, or is that blue, green, green? That's blue, green, green. Yeah,
blue, green, green.
And I couldn't really do it as well with Barrett, but I did green, 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 blue, green, purple. I did the best that I could. All right, because that was I'm not sure exactly how I'll edit this, but I'm thinking probably this episode is going to end with this cutscene and then like go straight into the next one. For our purposes, we will keep taping.
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe there was more dead air to the recording at the beginning than I thought. We'll see. I can make these decisions later. I can do whatever I want because I'm in charge.
Shinra's in charge.
Not anymore. They're not.
We won't be coming back here anytime soon.